almost horrible, but we made it. Right, Coco? Just going to take her for a little walk. She's been sat in the car for a while. This is where we ended up. Stay there for a second. Watch your head. Go. Go outside. Hey, it's Justin from Beyond Your Front Door. I'm out with Coco on a Thursday night for a weekend camp. Started a little bit early. I do have to work tomorrow, but I'm going to get out the Starlink. I'm going to work from there. And this is going to be my office view. Not bad, huh? Camping at a place called Ripley Lake near Oliver in British Columbia. Beautiful lake, surprisingly busier than I would have expected. It's a little remote getting here. The road is atrocious. You might have seen some of that on the video coming in. It's fairly quiet though. I've got a spot right by the water, which is great. There's a fire ring. There's a table to sit at. A little wobbly, but hey, that's fine. There's a couple of other people here fishing. I guess this is a fish-stocked lake. I'm here for a few nights. I'm going to go chill. I'm going to go make myself some dinner. It took a couple of hours to get up here because, well, the road was just atrocious. And then trying to find a level spot to camp at. Coco is calling me. I don't know if you can hear her barking in the background. She's just had dinner. I'm going to go have a quiet night. I got to work tomorrow. And then we'll bring you back for a campfire and some fun things. Why am I getting pushed off the seat? I get up for a second. This is what I have to deal with. It's Friday right after work. Had a busy day at work. Used the Starlink in anger. It worked really well. I managed to take phone calls. I managed to work online. Held up just perfectly. So I'm pretty happy. Less happy about the camping. There's all kinds of people showed up today. A loud family having a picnic that in between yelling loudly at their kids and cranking music. Come out to nature, crank music. But why? But why? Lots of fishermen on this lake. I'm not sure if you can see any behind me. There's a couple over here. Bunch of people, I guess I'm part near a easy place to unload your boat. So they've come. They have unloaded. There's a couple pulled in behind me, a couple of trucks actually, a couple of campers. So a lot more company than I was hoping for this weekend. It's okay. I'm going to have a nice beer, Spanish beer, Madri. Quite nice so far. I'm just going to sit with Coco for a little bit. We've gone for a couple walks today. She really loves walking out and exploring the wilderness. A whole bunch of new scents. I thought I saw a beaver in this lake last night, so I'm going to look for that. Lots of ducks, obviously, with all the fishermen. It's a stocked fish lake, so we will see how it goes. Hoping for a quiet night, but With all the people around, I don't know. Probably going to get worse for the weekend. What can you do? Cheers. My dog's an alcoholic. Don't worry. She only gets to lick the rim. Right, Coco? You like that? Crazy dog. Fishermen with engines, gas engines. Other ones have nice little electronic trolling motors. Some of them are just loud. I've got music coming from behind me. I've got music coming from the other side of the lake. It should be just a beautiful time, and it's not. I think I'm going to have just a small fire tonight. I was going to have a larger one, but all these people are putting me off. Coco Puff. Hi. If it wasn't for all the noise of the people, this would be an ideal spot. Look at it. It's beautiful. Never trust anything you read on the internet. Somebody's enjoying themselves. All right, tonight on the campfire, I'm going to try something different. I'm going to make banic, which is a traditional bread. So I've pre-mixed all of the dry ingredients. This includes some flour, some salt, some sugar, and some baking powder. And now I get to add some oil and some water to it. Should point out this is a recipe I've never made before and is likely to be another disaster. All right, so let's try. This is avocado oil. Let's try 3 tablespoons of that. Next, we're going to add a cup of water. I'm going to add this in 2 halves, hopefully. Let's mix this in. Kind of reminds me of Play-Doh as a kid. I'm cooking them one at a time so that I hopefully have something nice to eat. If not, I have a plan B for dinner. Look at that. That looks pretty good, actually. Could be a little bit cooked more in the middle, but not too bad. Time for the next one. All right, let's see how this one looks. Oh, that's lovely. Perfect. sure if you can hear that, but this is what I've been listening to all morning. Great neighbors. I think this was the final straw for me today. Toilet paper on the road. This wasn't here yesterday. It's right behind the camper where I take Coco for a walk. It's lunchtime on Saturday, and I'm doing something that I don't normally do. I'm packing up and leaving. People have ruined this. I came up here Thursday night, found a great spot to park. People came up here last night and had a big party right beside me. I was trying to sit out, enjoy campfire, and I was forced to listen to somebody else's awful music. This morning at 8 o'clock, got out to take Coco for a walk, and somebody across the lake was blasting music. So it seems like this is a party lake, and that is not at all what I like to do. Our neighbors, I think, are gearing up for a party. They've got a happy 25th birthday sign, so I'm assuming tonight will be more of the same. Coco gets stressed. All these people, they've got motorcycles, as you might be able to hear. They've been screaming around on those all morning. I'm coming close to our camp. Our camp is really close to theirs. And it stresses Coco out when she hears people. So I'm going to call it a day. I'm going to go home a day and a half early. And, well, if I park in my driveway, it's going to be a lot quieter than here. I'm not against people having fun. I'm not against people partying. I was young once too. But why you have to come to beautiful lake in the outdoors and crank your music that everybody on the lake gets to hear it? It's just something I don't understand. I think the part that really killed it for me this morning, though, was taking Coco for a little bit of a walk on the road, which is 20 feet behind the camper, and there is fresh used toilet paper. There is a porta potty about 50 yards away. But I guess when you're drinking, it's easier to go on the road. I don't know. Anyway, it's not been the most fun adventure. Not my kind of adventure, anyway. So rather than sitting here feeling miserable tonight, I'm just going to call it a day, head home. I'm sure I can find something to do at home. Thank you for coming with me on this shortened and, well, somewhat miserable weekend. Hopefully the views made up for it. That's what I've been listening to all day. Hopefully the views made up for it, and I appreciate you coming along on the journey with me. We'll see you next time on hopefully a more successful outdoor adventure. At least my kind. Quiet, relaxing. Anyway, have a great week beyond your front door. Right, Coco? Oh yeah, good go.